Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Matty J Plays and another TGC Tours Challenge Circuit Round 1 walkthrough. It's the beginning of the week, let's see what the Challenge Circuit has to offer this week. We are at the Duffer Classic Open, which is the Royal Cinque Geralds GC. I'm hoping I said that right, no idea, by Axel von Fersen. Let's have a look at the course, 4 pins. Playing as longest at 7,291 yards, a par 71, interesting. And the settings they've got on for you, so you are playing from the white tees, you're playing on pin set 1. Wind speeds medium, wind direction east, fairways default, greens default, green speed default, so everything is default as per the designer's intentions, other than wind speed and wind direction, which is medium east, guys. If you want to set up another practice round, they are your settings. Royal Cinque Geralds, let's go. Some awesome news to start this week as well, guys. I received my email and my welcome to the Platinum Tour card, so I am officially back in Platinum, back playing amongst the big boys, and just in time for the British Open this week, which will be my very first tournament, which is going to be interesting.
All right, let's have a good round today.
You have fun out there. A little river in the middle there, guys, but most of you should be able to drive that. I play on rhythm, and I drove that pretty easily. It's a long par 4 to start, though, 170 in, with a not very helpful wind. Let's see if we can get this close.
Come on, give us a kick to the right.
Should kick right. Not a bad shot into that green. 159 green speeds, guys, in round 1. So not too crazy, though I imagine they switch them as the week goes on. And we open with a birdie. That's a good start. Because I had a round before this, and oh my word, I was awful.
After that one.
I was 3 over through 3 holes. So happens to the best of us. I was not playing well.
Careful of the wind out there.
So this is a nice start. This is a tricky par 3 second. This is a tricky par 3 second. Oh, and I have shanked that. That is horrific. The wind is not going to help me there. I felt that. I just didn't push that forward, and that is not what you want to do there.
We'll be on the green eventually.
That was awful, folks. Absolutely awful. I should roll up. Right, I'll take that. It's a good recovery. Good recovery. So no mistakes, but that was the shot there. 190 with a bit of loft into those 12-mile-per-hour winds, and if you hit it perfect or slightly fast, you'd have been alright. Don't let your thumb fall off the controller and hit that stupidly slow. So 1 under for 2. What have we got next for you? Next up is another par 4, a shorter one this time, so let's try to make the fairway. That is a terrible swing line. I did feel that though. Swing is just a bit all over the place this week at the minute, so I need to clean this up before I enter into the Platinum fray. I think I will. I'll be pretty good at cleaning this stuff up. That's going to be just fine.
Coming in for a landing on the short stuff could be good.
Not a great swing again, but I legislated for that. My swing is all over the place right now, so I'm just going to adjust the way I'm sitting, because that is not good.
2 under par for the day after that one.
I feel like I'm pulling back on an angle, which you don't want your arse out at the back of your swing. It sends it weirdly, your arse out to your left, sends the ball right. Sends the ball left? Yeah, arse out to your left, sends it left, I think. There's my arse out to the left, sends it left. That's alright.
Okay, we're about 250 to the pin.
Now this is a drivable par 5, guys. It's an interesting one. I'm going to take a 230 in and see if that gets us there. I need the wind to help here. The wind is not helping. These winds are more straight than on the old right to left as I was reading that. So just bear that in mind.
Third shot.
I've left myself in a right shitty place now. I am no good at these shots. This could go anywhere, folks. I'll take that. I'll tell you, a few lucky bounces.
Nice chip.
I'll take that.
All right, you've brought
All
things
right.
down to 3 under after
We got
that
3
hole.
under through 4. Not playing the best, so it's a scoreable course, certainly in round 1. It's Pesky Peanut back. Not seen him for a while.
Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See
He
what
used
you
to
can do with that.
dominate loads in the
Swing
CC
it
in
like
the
silk.
2K21. He dominated that game. You'd always see him in
Here's our
CC just
second
tearing it up. He
shot
was one
on
of the
the fifth.
platinum players. Oh no. That is just an awful swing, a god-awful swing. I mean,
Nice
what
shot.
is going on with my swing? I'm not doing anything different, but
here's a 22-footer.
at the minute it's not destroying me. It's just a bit of an issue for my mind, really, because I can only rely on my swing. That's got to turn,
Good.
and that does.
That was fantastic.
And that shows where the putting, if you've got a good putting game, it can get you out of a lot of trouble. Now I'm back playing 2K full time. I
under par at the moment.
will try and get my putting video up that I've been promising for years. I say years. It's only been out
6th hole coming up.
8 months, something like that. Oh, this is a tricky par 3, folks. I'm going to hit the 192 here. Use this. See the green up there? So it'll come back left to right and down the hill. So you have a bit of respite if you don't hit it perfectly. But I hit that quite nicely. There's a little slope here that should kill the momentum of this ball. Oh, didn't kill it enough. Wow, I thought I'd come down enough clubs there, guys. So maybe another club down is the way to go. Genuinely thought I'd done enough there.
6th hole.
That, unless that hits the pin, could leave me a tricky putt back. That was a terrible chip.
Save your par.
And now I've got a difficult par save here.
Get there.
Made it though. And again, putting saves my ass. That's a tricky par 3 though, folks. But let's hope they follow a tricky par 3 up with an easy par 5, shall we?
Stay right there at 4 under par.
See what the 7th brings.
Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole.
So 589 yards. Not the easiest. Going to be a difficult second shot in. Probably can't reach, to be fair.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Second shot here on the 7th.
You can reach, but this is going to be fun. Oh, I didn't want to hit a slow there. I was playing for a fast, and I swung my finger forward quite fast. I've had quite a lot of... That's going to just trickle off. That's annoying. That's annoying.
Setting up for our 3rd shot.
I've had quite a lot of shots do that of late, that I feel are fast and they're going slow. So I don't know if it's me, my controller, my brain. I went for that eagle chip. I'm getting better at this chipping, Mark, I feel. Alright. It's a birdie. It's definitely a guaranteed birdie, that hole. But some people will eagle that. I feel like you're dropping a shot on the field there, not eagling that for me.
You brought your score down to 5 under par.
But we're 5 under through 7. As I said, certainly a scoreable front 9. 14 mile per hour winds. Winds are starting to pick up then. Let's blast this one into it. Look at that swing line. What the hell?
Those tee shot should play.
You cannot be competitive with swing lines like that.
But
at least it proves I'm using just a stock controller, guys. I know when people shoot scores, they think, oh my god, everyone's cheating. Well, probably quite a few people are, but...
Good job.
I just play tethered with a PS5 controller, my original PS5 controller that I bought with the PlayStation 5 when it launched on launch date, so it probably is needing an updated controller because I'm getting some funny reactions from this controller now.
Well, let's go.
Well, that swing line was good.
All you left to do is sink this putt and get your par. Good job on that putt.
Hoping also to get my world golf ranking up. I dropped, because I haven't played for 4 months, I dropped to below 300 in the world. I haven't looked to see what I got after coming 4th, I think, in Elite last week, and obviously getting promoted to Platinum. But I want to get it back up. Do I want to be on this? I think you want to be here, right? I think you do. If I can stay in this little zone, just looks like a better shot in for me.
And this
Maybe
one's
I'm
around
wrong.
205 yards away.
Oh crap, no. You're better off coming up over the hill, because you're in trouble here. And my arse out is going to send that way left and the fast, sadly. Oh, that was just terrible all round.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
That should stick. Hopefully, I got to start putting some spin on these. I used to always put spin on them, but I was always messing up the shots. Now I stopped putting spin on them. I'm leaving myself difficult par shots. Making them.
In the hole.
But yeah, tricky end to that front nine. As I said, I want to get my World Golf ranking up. I think a lot of players have disbanded to EA, so there's a lot of movement at the top of the World Golf rankings.
This one's a par
I believe Corkster is the world #1 now. So
I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one.
If I can get into the top 100, I'll be happy.
Shot on the 10th.
Gonna have to hit the 39. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Here we go for your birdie.
All right.
That drops in the hole. That's
nice. Par 4 open onto the back nine. 6 under, as I said, 5 under and 9. You're going to be competitive in a challenge circuit. If you can get to double digits, you should be good. Pat Strife's at 15 under through 18. Insane Rick's 12 under through 13. He's a platinum player.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
So let's see, into the winds. And these are high winds, guys, so...
Okay, there you go. And this one's about
I can't reach them.
From the pin.
This is that between clubs crap I have. I'm going to have to deal off the 3-wood here. This is not going to go well. That's got to come down, no. That's got to come down. I'm glad I catched the fairway. If that caught the green, that could have been off the back of the green. Catching the fairway there slowed it up a little bit, but this is going to be a tough putt from there.
That's safe.
Looking the way that rolled up that hill, this is going to be a tough putt back.
It's daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can can this.
It is daunting. We're going out here. This is a double liner. Easy double liner. That is a terrible swing. You see my push. I felt that straight away, but it's not killed it too much.
Oh,
I probably needed that push.
We got this left for par. 6 under par currently.
All right. Not an electric round. Solid enough, but I think you want to be scoring 8 or 9, and I don't think people are going to be tearing up this course this week. It's with these winds, it's a little bit tricky. That arse out thing is doing my head in. Thing is, I've always trained my mind to pull back to the left with my swing, because that's just the way my controller works. Pull back to the left, push up to the right. But at the minute, that is not working. So that time I pulled back straighter.
Well, that'll play pin high for us. Here is a 12-footer.
Oh, this is a tricky putt too. Yeah, not giving ourselves an easy run at this.
Getting there.
But we made it.
Was amazing.
Just enough pace. Right, let's see. What have we got? 6 holes to go.
7 under par after that hole.
Par 3 up next, I think.
Have fun here on this par 3.
Yep, par 3, 151 yard par 3 into a 9 mile per hour wind up. So I think 160 is the club here, guys. If you've got one around there, touch a D-loft, touch the spin for me. I've hit that slow. That could be dangerous. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Yeah, if I hit that perfect, that would have been a good shot. Okay, but yeah, if you got a 163, 164, it's probably the club there. So I had to put a little bit of D-loft on it. I've left myself an awkward ass putt now. I think I've over-egged that.
Right
Yeah,
by.
way over egged that. Wow, that did not
Alright,
move at
par
all as I
putts.
was expecting. 159
It's good
green
so
should move
far.
more. Look how much that moved then.
Alright, we can get out of here with a
Interesting how that
par.
didn't move.
Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment.
7 under through 13.
Okay,
Tricky
let's
course,
do
as I
this. Hole
said.
number
Not
14. I'm ready to
precisely
go.
lighting it up, am I? But I have been focusing on just trying to tidy up my swing line, which is
That'll do.
distracting me a little bit from
Okay, about 200 yards or so
my
to the
play.
pin
But
from
hopefully you
here.
guys are getting a feel for this course. It is pretty tricky. This is a long par 4 again. And that swing line is just awful. And this is just a bumpy ride in. This is not going to be fun. Just going to stay up there, come round. Oh, this is
Nothing wrong with that. Safely
oof.
on the green.
A tricky back
Careful
nine,
with
guys. I
this
can see
one.
why some
This
of the
is
scores aren't as low.
way
Normally you see 18 under through 18 on these challenge circuit courses. But people are, I think, struggling with this course and these wins. That should come back to the right. Come back, come back.
Ooh, just missed.
I thought I'd read that perfectly.
Okay, let's see what the next hole
But
has in
yeah,
store
we
for
have
us.
gone flat.
Okay, 7 under
Rundown
par
man's
for the
there at
moment.
14 through 17. Insane Rick got to 15 through 17. So these boys would normally be at the 18 under mark. So
That wind is blowing
this
right
is
to
showing
left
you
on this hole.
it's not as easy a course this week. You don't always want an easy challenge. It's quite
I'll take
bumpy,
those
quite
all day.
hilly, awkward shots
This
in,
is about
awkward wins.
170 yards to the pin.
It's interesting this week. But an enjoyable challenge. Oh, why is this? What is going on with my arse out, my slows? Just my swing is just awful. It's going to work out just fine.
Boom, there's another
But
green
it
in
just is
regulation. Nice.
just annoying me.
All right, you've got about 6 feet here. What a
Oof,
display.
didn't think that was going to turn then.
Of the day
All right.
there.
8. It's consistent. I think that's what you want to do
Par currently.
in this first round. Don't do anything stupid. Don't get angry. Just play consistently, guys. Get your 8 under. Get to your 9 or 10 if you can.
Got a par 3 to deal with.
The winds just aren't going to help you here at all. Oh, I need that to go. I need that to go. Oh, fucking hell. What the heck was that? It's so bad. And that's going to leave me an awkward putt.
Safe par on this one.
Jeepers. As I said, nothing silly. He goes and does that. And I do that. And there's a bogey for you. That's a rare thing in the challenge circuit for me, certainly. Okay, but it happens, and I called it literally right before that hole. Commentator's curse, don't do anything stupid, and I did that. Took completely the wrong club. I thought the wind would take the 138, to be honest, and if I hadn't hit it as shit as I hit it, it might have done, but I hit it so badly. Stay out left here. Stay out left. No point trying to do anything. You're going to have an awkward shot in. Everything's going to be running left to right. And I'm assuming that's all out of bounds. Yeah, that is all out of bounds. This is a dirty shot. So you just got to play this as sensible as you can, because everything's going to push you right here. I'm hoping that holds. I'm hoping that doesn't roll off. Don't.
This is our 3rd shot.
Wow. Oh shit. Sit.
You could get down 8 under par for the day if you sink this.
Can I, John? That should have been easier. I pushed that out a bit then, guys, because my chips haven't been coming out of the rough. But obviously that one flew out. Oh. That's a lip out for a bogey and a lip out for a birdie now in 2 holes. And we are struggling to get even to the 8 under, guys. So, as I said, some of you might do alright on this course. It might suit some of you. It has not suited my game today. But my game, as I said, has been a little bit off. You can see my swing line's off, my timing's off. Not my usual stuff. Well, that is just I'm going over here, boys. That's where you want to play.
I believe this one's fairway bound.
I think that's going to be a sensible shot.
145 yards away.
I'm just going to play this dead up. Finally got a perfect, but the wind isn't taking it as much as I thought. I was hoping for a bit more wind there, and it's going to sit at the top of that hill.
Putt to go to 8 under.
And that is awkward golf. And that should come back to the left. That should be 8 under. But that was tricky golf, guys. Tricky golf. Tough little challenge for you boys in the challenge circuit this week. Let's hope the platinum circuit goes a bit better for me, because I think 8 under, I'll be coming back down to a lead pretty quick.
Good stuff.
Alright, a 54th, so people are scoring on this course. I just had a bad day out there, guys. It is scoreable, I think you can see that. There are some holes you can score, can go at. Some holes are pretty tricky where you just want to play for par. But anyway, look, there it is, guys, there it is. Hopefully that gives you some help, and I'll be back next week to talk you through round 1 for next week. Take it easy.